Patterson here, and today we're going to talk about some key differences between the Nitro Z20 and the Z20 XL. There's some really awesome features in the Z20 XL. Everything's bigger, and there's a lot of new features this year that I can't wait to show y'all. All right, y'all, we're gonna start with some key features on the Z20 XL. So first, you got a little bit bigger deck up here. You got more room for your rods and everything and more room to move around. But one of my favorite things actually is the new day box right here. I like to put the baits that I'm using for that day, especially ones we're gonna go through a lot. You can put your phone, keys, anything like that up there and it's gonna stay dry. And then as well, you've got the slam lock latches here. You pick that up, it slams down on the box and make sure that everything's secure versus you having to use the standard latches that were a little bit hard on the feet and you would stub your toes on sometimes. All right, y'all, so we're gonna talk about the rod locker here. It did not come standard with the Z20, but with the Z20 XL, your rod locker has 21 tubes, meaning you can keep double the amount of rods in there if you need to, keeping you tournament ready and having as many rods as you need. So one of my favorite features of the Z20 XL that's a little bit different from the Z20, you've got a bit more space for storage in your center storage box. The organizers are a little bit different as well. And then I've got a slider here on top that if you didn't want that, you could take it out. For me personally, it's kind of the catch-all on this side, and then these are baits that I'm definitely gonna be using. And I also have two little cup holders in here and the lights. Another great feature, you have a very, very deep cooler in here. My favorite part about the cooler actually though, is you have a trash can. So your trash doesn't get accumulated, anywhere else in the boat. You can put all your trash right here. And it's convenient because this comes out and then I can just dump this in the trash at the landing or at the house and then put it right back in the boat and be ready to go again. So the next feature that I'm gonna hit on is actually this box right here. So in the Z20, the box folded down and out, and it was a little awkward, honestly. But for the Z20 XL, this box right here just pulls straight out. And it has a little bit more room. So I've got everything from tools to extra reels in here, some medicine, anything that you might need on the water in this box. A great feature in the Z20 XL that was not in the Z20 is with your coin box, it actually opens towards you, which means whenever you're running down the lake, you're not gonna have that problem anymore of your box flying wide open whenever you're running and stuff that you don't wanna lose, such as your keys, phone, or anything flying out into the lake. It's all gonna be secure in here because this box locks down and it still has that slam lock on this box as well. And then if you need to get to anything under here, you can take that tray out. We also have the matting or the decking on the boat. It has this really cool camo pattern that is a non-slip, and also all you have to really do is just rinse it off with water. It's a lot easier to clean than boat carpet, and that is really helpful, especially in a bass boat, because you have a lot of fish with different slime, not necessarily just bass, but catfish as well. Any fish you're getting in the boat, instead of getting it on your carpet, you can get it on this mat right here and clean it off nice and easy. All right, y'all, so of course, again, I went with the air seats. This is an option that you can get, but the air seat is great for rough water. It does give you just that little bit more security. In the rough water, you can pump up those seats and it is better for your back, of course. And then you have your handles that you can hold on to here, and the Z-Touch system, a standard that you must have. It has really made things so much easier for me with Z-Touch. You have this whole panel here right on the console. You just click on the on button. Z-Touch has made everything that you would do before, such as your running lights, RGB lights, your live wells, filling and recirculating, as well as your village pump. Instead of having a whole bunch of different buttons right here on this panel, you can do anything that you want. It has different modes, of course, so you can just go first fish when you catch that first fish, and your live well's filling up and your recirculation's turning on. First fish 2, one's for your left, one's for your right, obviously, port and starboard side. And then you can even do night mode. The night mode is gonna dim down everything. If you're running in the morning or you're running at nighttime, obviously that dimness is gonna be great for you. And of course, your navigation and anchor lights are on here as well. And then you can also turn your village pump on here. In certain models with the Z-Touch, whenever you're running, you can also do your whole shot. The Z-Touch is incredibly handy and it's a great, great, great feature. So on our live wells here, unlike in the Z20 and the Z20 XL, both sides of your live well are going to have bar here for your cold tags. You've got 19 gallons here for your live wells. Like I said before, on the Z Touch, all you have to do is just press the button. Live well 1, live well 2, fish 1, fish 2. And then you got your oxygenator in here. Of course, you got the pump out feature for your village. Your live well is probably in the top 3 most important things in your boat because that's what keeps your fish alive. And that's what makes you a successful fisherman at the end of the day, is having your fish to be able to take to the stage. The boxes at the back of the boat, still the same as they are in the Z20 with the Z20 XL. Nice and easy to take them out in case you need to do anything down here. Easy to get to your batteries, easy to get to your wires, easy to get diffuses, plugs, anything down here. If I'm staying at a place and it's raining or anything like that and it doesn't have a cover, whatever I have in this box can go with me inside. I like to keep anything I need for that day, such as my life jacket, extra clothes, just a few basic things that I keep in here. All you have to do is lift it and then I can put it right back down in there. No problem at all. So obviously there is a lot of great differences in the Z20 XL versus the Z20. However, they're both great boats as far as performance. You're not only going to be riding in style, but you're going to have a very comfortable ride and get to and from where you want to be successfully as well as comfortably. The Nitro Z20 and the Nitro Z20 XL, they're both incredible boats that are going to get you out on the water, get you into those tournaments, and keep you safe out there with great features
and awesome styling. Let me know in the comments which color scheme I should do.
Again, like, share, and subscribe, and make sure you ring that bell, and we will see you soon. Head up, hammer down, and we will see you out there.